Yeah. Cocaine. But not the cocaine though. Spit the shit to make you feel it in your veins. Hold on, freeze, this that cocaine. For the cool mother lover, sons are none other than Neptune. Spit the shit to make you feel it, feel it. Spit the shit to make you feel it, cocaine. Spit the shit to make you feel it, coke, cool, cool, coke, cool, cool, coke. Spit the shit to make you feel it in your
Damn, you tweaking on the beat.
A lot of bitches acting tough and I don't like them. I got a problem, line them up cause I fight them. Been on for snatching bitches up, I got a tight grip. And I'm the nigga, keep a strap between your light, bitch. Folding up the money, gotta keep it in my pocket. Hold to try to lace you up like James Harden from the Rockets. Staying throwed off of that liquor, drinking Henny out the bottle. Then I find me a little model to remodel. Big booty bitches, they be dancing for them dollars. I ain't hating, I'ma holler, do a few more tricks. I turn her ass into a scholar. Even on my worst day, I'm still snapping like piranhas. But your bitch down, like she my pinata. Now you wanna tuck that tail, huh? Hit dogs gon' holler. Everybody wanna trap, but be faking for the collar. I ain't playing with your top, see you later, sayonara. Smoking on the backwood, bigger than an Oscar Mayer. Got a bad bitch with me, only one I'ma retire. Get the rest back to the streets and post that bitch up like a flyer. It's okay, I left a tip right on the dresser floor. Her name should be potential spam, so I know they ignore. I dab my bro and tag him in, make sure she ready for you. I tell these bitches how I'm coming, I ain't never going. Now you a big dog, haters got you pissed off. Ain't no snitching that slow, running around with Jeopardy.
In another episode of Peep This Podcast, man. Who I got on my left, but then on your right, man. Tell them about you.
Man, it's Lex the Benefit. Stop playing for real. You know what time it is.
Yes, sir. Ski. So the first question I would ask the artists when they come on my platform, what's the first album you ever remember listening to? Not Bart, just whatever was in the house or a bootleg or whatever.
George Michael's Faith.
Wow. That's different. But you sing too. You do everything. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
that's what's up.
Between George Michael's and Michael Jackson and fucking R. Kelly.
Mine was, I say this all the time, so I'm consistent with people get tired of it, but they're gonna know what I'm gonna say before I say it, so it's what it is. Remember back in our day, cause we the same age, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So remember when they had the CDs in the magazine, you could order 12 and they mail you the 12 in a box and all that?
Oh yeah.
So my sister had like 12 CDs, and I remember the ones specifically out of Blueprint, Volume 2 or DMX Hell is Dark.
Okay.
It was out of one of those, but cause that's when I miss the headphone music real life. I be seeing these young ass kids with the phone and doing this shit, bro.
I'm gonna take you back though. Like, you gotta think about it. When I first heard that shit, it was cassettes, man.
Yeah. A-side?
Yeah,
B-side.
the A-side, B-side. Like, used to get in trouble for fucking putting the A-side in and recording over the shit. Like, you could record yourself over it.
You remember too, though, when it came to the radio, shout out to my sister for Just For Me, for her tapes. You put the tape, the plastic or tissue or whatever to record on the radio. And you try to be, you was like a producer. You be like, stop. All right. I got it.
Yep.
I got it. You know what I'm saying?
It was a good day.
Shout out to Just For Me for giving me some tapes to listen to my songs, man. Real talk. Shout out to Just Me, them white pink tapes back in the day. So yeah, shout out. So the second question is, what's the first album you ever bought?
I ever what? Barked?
Yeah, bought, like buy. Purchase.
Oh, what's the first thing I bought myself? I would have to say it was T.I. when he came to Manifest. I begged my mama, please take me to go see T.I. T.I. he's so hard. And I bought his CD.
Which one?
The first one that he
I'm serious.
Yeah.
I'm serious.
Yeah.
And I was telling people too about I'm serious. Like when it like I'm serious and like Reasonable Doubt. I like, especially they had them tones that was a little bit different when you was younger. But when I got older, I love that music even more because I'm more older now. I understand certain things now. So the third question is, if you was in a cave for a whole month, what album? It's two questions. What album and what mixtape you will listen to, but you cannot skip a song?
Dedication 2. Lil Wayne, that would be the mixtape for sure. Album, I would have to say it would be Rihanna, Music of the Sun
Okay.
album.
All right. That's what's up. Mine
Yeah.
was, when it came to mixtape, was Friday Night Lights, J. Cole.
Okay.
So fire. And then mine was Get Rich or Die Trying.
Okay.
Because you remember that during that
Yeah.
time. Boy, doing that
And
time.
Hated to Love It
But
or Not, man.
tell him, I was trying to tell you, we came to that Get Rich or Die Trying album. Like, we was hearing songs that wasn't a single on the radio. I mean, he had a little bit of Snoop, we came to P.I.P. He had a little bit of LL Cool J, we came to 21 Questions. He was giving you every different angle on that whole album. He gave you the
That was a very versatile album.
Yeah, bro. Very versatile.
It was pinnacle too, though. Yeah, it set the bar for a lot of different things that were coming along for sure.
And that's why a team plays very important part. Because I don't know that Get Rich or Die Trying would be that hard without Eminem and Dr. Dre.
For sure.
That makes a difference. Because what happened is sometimes it's basically like your children. Like, you want your children to be better than you.
Right.
It's just sometimes we forget that since we want them to be better than us, we forget it's going to be a little bit more easier because we know better. We try to teach them whatever. So sometimes we'll say, I want them to struggle, but you saying that now. But when you looked at the other kids that wasn't struggling, you wish you was them.
Right.
So it's contradicting the way I do understand when it comes to it look easy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, so we was talking earlier. So I want you to talk about this story about your mom and your pretend boyfriend. Why you had to have a pretend boyfriend?
Come on, mama, with that gay shit. Shit, she was clear about that, cuz. I'm gonna say, you wanna stay here? Oh, you gonna have a boyfriend. Say, all right, bet.
And then you said, hello. And then, we ain't gonna say no names, but what was the rules you told him?
You can be with whoever you want to be with, do what you want to do with whoever. But when it comes to my mama, you can hold my hand, you open the doors for
Look at
me.
you.
And when you pick me up when we get in the car, you gonna take me to my bitch house.
Yeah. That's what, hey, teamwork make the dream work.
Period.
Teamwork make the goddamn dream work.
Period. And some of the girls, they didn't like that shit. They was like, oh, you got a boyfriend? What? No, you my girlfriend. That shit, ain't what you think, for real. Like, chill.
That's kind of like the church
still
girl.
him.
That's like the church girl. that's like the church girl type shit too. Like they got the guy. or whatever.
Every Sunday. I was in Sunday all day on Sunday. We had Sunday school, then we had morning service, then we had choir rehearsal, then we had break, and then we was there for evening service. And we couldn't go in the pews without having on skirts. Like my hair was done. I had the little ridges and stuff for Sunday.
Wow. But I do want to let you know, when it comes to Peep this podcast, you are setting a milestone because you are my first lady on my podcast.
Hey, let's go.
You know what I'm saying? Somebody was supposed to be on, but she got busy. But but shout out to Trendsetter. She's going to be
For
here
sure.
soon too. So
Very dope individual.
Yeah,
by the way.
very dope person, everything.
Yeah.
But I try to have that with everybody that's on my podcast because sometimes I tell people like, I forgot her name. I think her name Tiffany, and she just started her podcast, The Trap.
Tip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was telling her too that you got to get out there. You got to talk to people because sometimes even though you don't know them, but you hear that music and you like them, that 15, 20 minutes you getting to know them and that bond y'all got. And once you have the interview, you're going to be naturally, even though you're trying to do an interview, but y'all could just have a regular conversation like the camera's not on.
Right.
So I tell her just, get out there. She took that advice, gave her a hug. I say, do your shit though. You know what I'm saying?
Shit, I'm trying to come out with me a little podcast, man.
Hey,
Something called Beneficial Tea.
Hey.
Y'all
I got
tap
everything.
in.
Hey, I'm trying to find some partners too. See, what I did say to I'm gonna do in 2025 is I'm not forcing nobody. I'm trying to attract it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's why I've been doing 25. So if you need somebody, I got you.
For sure.
I could be shout to Prime Tech. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, no, I definitely need some training, man.
I got you.
My wife done bought me all this stuff, and I be looking at it, be like, man, what I'm supposed to do with this?
You got a whole family, bro. You got me, you got Prime Tech, you got OG Lotus. You saw how the vibes is when we was there. Good time. What else? That was this past Sunday, right? We had a good time, good vibes. Shout out to Ox and his people. Shout out to Hollow Art. Shout out to OG Loyalty. Shout out to condolence to OGP Rose. His dad just passed away. So shout him out too, and shout out to Prime Tech for doing being the cameraman, being the man behind the screen, but front of the screen to me, because without him ain't no us.
Right.
So he started everything. You know what I'm saying? But when it comes to your music, I know you told me you sing, you rap, you dance, you b-boy, you do everything. Pop, lock, and drop.
No,
all
it's back in the day now.
Back in the day, I know. I'm just saying you're very versatile. You know what I'm saying? So when it came to music, like what was you more of an R&B person, more rap, pop? Because back in our day, people be like, I know that you love music, I could tell.
Right.
Like people understand. Like I don't care what people motherfuckers say. You could listen and you could judge me for all I. Like when it came to like music, I love all type of music. So my sister, she was an MTV girl. So like Backstreet, NSYNC, 98 Degrees.
VH1.
Oh my God, you know what I'm saying?
all
Like,
that.
and it was good music too,
Yeah.
though. But of course, without New Edition, it won't be none of these niggas. But we'll listen to some good ass, even though they were white, but there was some good ass music. Britney
man.
Spears, Christina Aguilera.
Bruh, I went through a phase where it was just me and Lady Gaga, for real. Like me and her.
Right.
Her and Pink. I loved
Pink was fire.
Bro, like it was not a moment Pink didn't get me through. For
Hey,
real.
it was one moment. Pink was thinking she black. I ain't gonna lie.
I ain't lying.
I ain't gonna tell you. I'm like, hold on.
She
now.
was running as fast as she could.
Mariah Carey, Pink, almost, I don't know. We can fight for that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's what's up, though. Pink, bro. Shout out to Pink.
Yeah.
That's that Pink J-Lo time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Christina Aguilera with
All
Moulin
on.
Rouge.
Oh, my God, bro.
Man, it was
Mandy Moore, you remember her?
Mandy Moore.
My sister used to take on the TV. Only thing I told my sister what to do is, when it comes to TV, let me watch my Power Rangers.
Right.
And then you could do whatever you want. But then when it comes to the time at late at night, after I'm finished playing, because, we was outside as kids, which kids need to do now. But, you know what I'm saying? But we were outside kids. When you come back home, it's commercial. Like, when your commercial come on, my show come on. Like that. You know what I'm saying? But my sister was big MTV. Like, you remember the show called Undress on MTV? It used to come on late at night. Like at
No,
midnight.
because, man, listen. My mom wasn't going for that
Oh,
shit.
okay. See,
Hell nah.
my mom gave us a little bit.
When Uncut was coming on, bro, like I had to really sneak around there to get the Uncut.
Hey, you know when it's bad though? When you got older to like you're a teenager, a little bit older. It's bad. It's not really bad. It's just funny. You ever like woke up and Uncut was on?
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Like you feel like it was your alarm? Like
Yeah.
you
Like, oh yeah.
I ain't got no panties on.
Bro, listen. It was times where I would wake up and be like, all right, my mama asleep. Cool. I'm running to the living room, goddamn, to watch Uncut. Because, back in the day, you really couldn't have no TV in your room like that unless you was, privileged as hell. But, man, we ain't had no damn TV in our room like that. I had a radio.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Shout out to the boombox, man.
Period.
Shout out to
So,
the
shit,
boombox.
I sneak in the living room, cut on. I'm like, ooh, I pray Tip Drill come on tonight. I pray it come on.
Bro,
Like,
these kids don't understand too though. When it came to like the radio, we had to turn the knob to find a good
yeah,
Oh man,
the tuning.
The tune. We had to.
Real spill.
You know what I'm saying? So, but listen, I love that part of our life because it's like when we get to this Bluetooth and all. Cause Bluetooth was only for like a phone, like for a headset, like just a headset. And then you
Bro,
got
you
to
remember how big the fucking
yes,
was?
bro.
She used to go away. Yo,
It was crazy, bro.
we in class with Bluetooth or with flip phones.
What?
Nokia.
Shout out to and then listen, if you had a Razor, you was that nigga.
Period.
Blackberry and Razor, you was
Yeah.
that nigga, bro. You was that nigga.
Remember when the Sidekick?
I
came
was
out?
just about to say that. Sidekick was on some like you different.
Yeah.
Sidekick remember like the Sega Dreamcast was before its time. Like it was before its time.
Yeah.
And it just went and it went and it go. It didn't really stay like that when it came. But
Yeah.
that Blackberry though, and that Razor at one
I
point.
fuck with that Blackberry, man.
telling
I
you.
felt like that was really for some professionals, dog. Like I couldn't get with the Blackberry.
Yeah, I mean, because the butt was too small. I got big ass thumbs. I hate texting. So like you ever like, cause me when we come to text sometimes, I be texting, but I be really talking. So then I reread. Somebody was like, huh? I mean, it's like maybe one word, but that one word just fucked up the whole paragraph, baby. Sometimes
Yeah.
it be bad, bro. It be so.
Shout out to T9 though.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, for real.
Shout out to T9.
Even T9 when we had the 1 through 0 buttons, we had to do that, man.
Yeah,
For real. So when it comes to your music, who your top 5 rappers? Your favorite, not all time far. Because difference between your favorite and who you think the greatest. So who your top 5 rappers? I want male, then I want female.
So you want 5 of each?
Yep.
Rappers.
Yep. You ain't gotta get no order.
Okay. We'll start with males then. For males, like I said, Wayne, J. Cole, Kendrick, Drake. Regardless of how people feel about it.
Man, Drake's that nigga, bro.
The boy dope.
It's the same. It's the same thing I said. This is what I said a few other times too. I fuck with R. Kelly. I don't fuck with Robert Kelly.
Right.
I fuck with Drake. I don't fuck with Mr. Graham.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Mr. Graham doing some bullshit, but Drake still that. He's
still that guy.
He's still that guy.
Let me see. My 5th. All-time rappers. Rakim.
Ooh, that's a good one. I was watching something. I think I saw it on scrolling down my social media, and I saw Will Smith. Remember the song "Summertime"?
Oh yeah.
He said I stole Rakim flow.
Mm-hmm.
It's a cool breeze. Like he was like, cause he wasn't rapping like that. You know what I'm saying? But he was like, Rakim, one of his favorite artists. I was like, it makes so much fucking sense.
I got a bonus one though.
Who?
Common.
That's what's especially you ever heard the album B?
Yes.
Oh my God.
I was a fan for a hot minute.
Yeah, man.
It's so many of those.
Especially with that Kanye time, he was on that soulful producing shit. Oh my
Right.
God, man. Shout out to Common, man. Common, he do get a lot of respect as far as like real niggas that people listen to.
Absolutely.
But shout out to Common, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, you like, cause Common, probably you the first person that mentioned Common on my podcast, and a lot of people. So let me get to your top 5 female artists now. I said what I'm about to say.
5 females. Rappers. I would say Charlie Baltimore.
Ooh. Murder.
Raw Digger.
That's baby, give it to you.
Uh-huh.
Give it to me.
MC Light.
Mm.
Queen Latifah.
Mm. Ladies, work.
And what's Mia X.
Shout out to me and X.
Yeah.
You definitely showing your age and your soul.
Yeah.
That's fire though.
But that's rap to me.
Yeah,
for real,
yeah,
for real.
yeah, yeah.
Now don't get it twisted. I love me some Glorilla.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, I feel you.
Get it, Glow.
And
She's
her,
really my number one right now. For real.
and as a person too though,
Right.
she dope. That's what I used to miss about music back in the day. Like you kind of like when you got DMS music, you got DMS as a person. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's what I miss about music, because like sometimes you be like, is that really that person? They're not really them. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate you giving your top 5 women. And if y'all don't know these women, please do your research and understand. It was people before. It was these women, but it was these women first though.
That's where it started at.
That's where it started at, man. Shout out to Queen Latifah. Shout out to MC Light. Shout out to Eve. Shout out to Lauryn Hill. Shout out to Lil' Kim, Fossey Brown.
Lauryn Hill.
Yeah.
She's not. She don't fit in that category.
But she's everything.
Yeah,
she's everything.
She's definitely
She's everything.
one.
Yeah, she's my number one over all time. Her and maybe Missy.
Oh yeah,
Missy's the same way too.
Absolutely.
Though. You know what I'm saying?
They in a league of their own though.
Yeah, definitely a league on their own. So, when it comes to everything, when it comes to your music, who's like I see like Lil Wayne is one of your influence?
Just his ability to create the way that he does. Like I feel like that's probably the most intelligent man around for real. Like his vernacular is ridiculous.
And how easy you can relate to it too.
Yeah,
because it's not that difficult. To
right.
understand.
It's not like I don't have to.
Yeah.
I don't have to scratch my head to understand what he's saying. Right. Like he uses big words, but it's like there's still things that you know, like you get it. But it's so many punchlines, and he mastered that for sure. What's
your top 5 when it comes to Lil Wayne albums? Now this one you gotta give an order.
I gotta give an order.
Gotta get an order when it comes to his album. So 5 through 1.
It would have to. You gotta include mixtapes, man.
Yeah, that's
I'm
cool.
You,
that's cool. Let's do that.
Number 1 for me is Dedication 2.
Mine's always been Carter 2 though.
Carter 2 is hard. That's one of the ones, but my number 1 is gonna be Dedication 2. I feel like that really,
especially that Cannon.
Yeah.
Him in Freeway.
Man. That man with that, I would say all of the Carters.
Which one your favorite though?
Of the Carters?
Yeah.
The Carter 2.
I think the Carter 2 to me when it comes to the whole art of a whole album.
Right.
But some hit different with Carter. And Carter 3 was like a pop album a little bit. Right. It was fired. You know, don't get me wrong, it was fired. And Carter 1 was on some like, nigga, I'm about to show y'all I'm really about to start this shit. Right. You know what I'm saying? When it came to BMJR song, hoes, let's just talk about hoes. Can we talk about hoes? So like he had a whole like I like his.
He had a.
Yeah, man.
He had a lot. He did a lot.
And the reason why Carter 3 went platinum in a week because of Carter 2 was so fire. You know what I'm saying? So it was the hype for that Carter 3 because Carter 2 was so fire.
Right. Then I'll say No Ceilings. No Ceilings definitely was one of those.
No Ceilings.
Yeah.
I'm
telling you. I can't just put them in the box for 5 because, like I said, all of the Carters was hard for me.
Yeah.
So I mean, I would count all of the Carters, Dedication to, and No Ceilings.
Right. And don't sleep on Lights Out. Lights Out was a good album.
It wasn't. That was a good album.
Yeah, please, especially when he had the you better get off the corner.
But I like some of his younger shit too. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like
500 Degrees too, bro.
500
like,
Degrees was it.
Yeah, bro. Like it's a lot. But that was like that's still like that was that Manny Fresh Hot Boy.
Right.
Like
that was a Hot Boy.
Yeah, man. That's when he still was young and figured himself out. And when everybody was leaving, like I like how he stepped up and put that fucking work in and gone. And then that's another thing. The reason why Lil Wayne was so fired too, I want South Carolina to understand this too. The reason why he was so fired because not only because of his album, because he was featuring on everybody fucking song.
That's the king of features.
That's what I'm saying, bro. So I don't want y'all in South Carolina, when you come y'all being artists, y'all think somebody dope. Stop thinking they better than you. They just think they dope. I'm just tired of, I'm tired of like, I be seeing like memes, like they say like Family Matters, Bel Air, Jamie Foxx, Wayne's brother, take one out. I'm not taking none of them out. All of them good. That's what I'm saying. I hate when people do that.
Yeah.
Like it's got to be a number one. No, we all number ones. We all great. I just don't. I hate when it comes to that. Like when J. Cole got out the beef. If you're a J. Cole fan, you understand that. But I get y'all want him to go battle. But if he
but
don't
then
want
the moment that he did, and then he rescinded that, he rescinded it for a reason. Because all I did was take him out his character. He messed with both of them individually. So at the end of the day, he really didn't want to. He didn't want to do that because he could have easily probably ate a lot of them for real. Like he could have. The beef would have been over. Yeah. If he would have stayed in it for sure.
But that's not him.
But that's not the image that he paints. That's not the person that he is. So.
Well, I
respected it.
I respect it too, and stuff like that in life too. When it comes to that, people, when it comes to that's not you, and you don't want to do it, don't do it. But you gonna find out who's really there for you,
right?
And who's not really there for you. You gonna find out who your users and who your abusers are. You know what I'm saying? So when you have your mind and your conscience tell you don't do that, even though it's cool to maybe do it, or you might get whatever the benefits of a certain thing, but your spirit like, nah, I ain't like that. So don't
finesse it. Yeah. Cool when they do it.
Cool when they do it. Probably do it. Fuck. You know what I'm saying? So what you got going on now? I know I looked at your music. Yeah. I saw on Apple Music, so I was on Apple Music. Okay. You got 2 albums on there. Yep. And then you got singles on the.
I got an EP on there, which is The Buildings of the Benefit.
Right.
That's part 1 of the EP. Part 2 is definitely coming.
Right. That's all I'm
I gotta definitely finish that EP. Yeah. Cause it's more like a growing with me. It's called The Buildings of the Benefit. So you gotta see where it started, how it's grown, and where it's at. So part 2 of The Buildings of the Benefit definitely coming out. I do have a mixtape on there. Blick Tapes Volume 1. Blick Tapes Volume 2 also in the works. I'm open to different artists. Yeah. So that's really what it's about with my mixtapes. With Blick Tapes, it's an opportunity for everybody to get on. Like, it ain't no competition. Nah. I want people who want to be out there. I want people who want to elevate their flow. I want people who are not afraid to get on there and crush me. If you got to, do what you got to do. Because all that's going to do is make me go harder. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So
my humble Otto Red said that too. My humble Otto Red, he got a song with Eddie Pills. He was like, man, he said he was kind of doing some stuff. But when he sent me that shit, I had to go rewrite my shit because that nigga shit was so fire. He said on the podcast. He ain't said it behind the
I'd rather you go rewrite it than not to release it.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, we have, and that's another conversation too with y'all motherfuckers that be doing things and y'all don't release people music because that shit more fire than y'all's. Yep. Get y'all shit together, man. Real talk, man.
Yeah, that's lame.
That's lame as fuck. That mean that you stuck. That mean
you did a good job with picking your feature. You just because you didn't deliver to where you feel like you should have delivered don't mean that that's the message everybody else gonna get.
So you have experienced that before though?
Absolutely.
And you still fuck with them?
I fuck with everybody. I just know how far to fuck with you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if you played with me the first time and you ain't want to put it out, I'm not going to do no more music with you.
Yeah.
I'm going to support you all the way.
Right.
But me doing music with you, no.
I feel you.
Because that was a waste of my time, my energy, my verse.
Facts.
So don't be mad when you hear me release that fucking verse on another song.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, I got that. No, you don't.
No, you don't.
You don't have it.
It's
if you did, you would have released it.
It's like the same thing where, like, they say for instance, like, this happened to me before as a human being, right? You good as a human being. Let's say for instance, like me, like I'm a sneakerhead, right? And my homeboy is like, especially like my little brother, shout out to Will. my homeboy with. And he was like, hey, man, can I wear your sneakers? You can wear those. Because I don't wear them no more like that, really. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But then it's like, he wearing them like it's his. You like,
Oh, yeah.
get my shit back. It's not really him doing nothing wrong.
Don't let him wear them.
It's just the point of like, I was giving to you like these my like the ones I don't wear, but the way you keep wearing these shits,
them his now.
Right, exactly. But then that's how when it comes to the verse, you waiting on that verse and they ain't put it out, and then next thing they hit that verse now, and that shit getting what's supposed to be. Nah, it was ours. Now it's mine again.
It's mine. I gave you a chance with it.
Yeah,
I've experienced it. I know a few people who have experienced it, especially being a female in this industry. For real. Like, it's a lot of times when you do music with other guys, they ain't trying to put that shit out, especially if they feel like you might have went harder than them for real. It'll never see the light of day. Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah, it'll never see the light of day for real.
Well, I'm glad that, far as like like I said, we was at Sunday night. Everybody was giving fucking love, man, and it felt so good. I felt like we was in church in a way. You know what I'm saying? Like,
not the church.
I'm talking like, the church, far as like the after church shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? I know like doing it like
Right.
the programs, like, that type of stuff. Not the Sunday. We talking like that Saturday afternoon type stuff.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? When everybody just getting along, talking.
The fellowship.
Yeah, and feeling good, and we all hugging each other. It's, hey, man, keep killing it, keep doing your thing. And things like that, and the networking. And like I said, my thing I got from OGP Rose, shout out to OGP Rose, he like my big bro. And so he was like, hey, man, whatever you do, move on Godspeed. Move on Godspeed. And ever since he told me that, I've been doing that. And like I said, when it comes to me, I ain't trying to force nobody to do anything they don't want to do. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to attract it. You know what I'm saying? But do my part, though. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes motherfuckers be one like, can you do this for me? But where your work at?
Right.
You ain't got no work to show. Like, all we doing
Have
is
you
talking.
put anything into
Yeah,
it?
you ain't even talking. You know what I'm saying? Like you said to me when I was talking about certain people on my gate, you said, I saw your shit. You know what I'm saying? You see, I put the work in. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You see, I'm out here applying pressure to these motherfuckers. I'm trying.
Absolutely.
I said, one of my famous lines every time, like when it comes to you, once I put this shit on YouTube, and you going to get hella for notifications from me. My favorite line is, I'm going to try my best to make you famous.
Absolutely.
I'm trying to tag you in everything. You gonna see you gonna be to the point like you ain't gonna say goddamn in the bad. You gonna like goddamn this nigga tagging me. I ain't
gonna lie to you now. You probably gonna have to hit me a couple times.
No. You gonna see the notifications. I'm about to see your name. You gonna see your name on everything. Yeah, TikTok, goddamn Facebook, YouTube, Rumble. I do Rumble now too.
Okay.
Cause it got more restrictions than YouTube. So you know what I'm saying. So I'm trying to do everything, but I'm trying to show people. Listen, you see how I'm working. You know what I'm saying? I want that energy back. And like I said, I want you to come back to the show too.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what I want. And everybody, shout out to Auto Red, because Auto Red is one of the people that always tell me, bro, keep going and keep doing your thing. And you're doing something beautiful. And like I said, when you come to attractive people, I had like 4 or 5 people I never met in my entire life DM me and say, bro, I want to be on your podcast. And that's all I want.
That word of mouth.
That's all I want.
Word of mouth and putting in that work. That do it every time. But I had got some feedback Sunday at Ox and Friends event, and it caught me off guard slightly, but then again it didn't. And I say that because I consider myself one of the most supportive artists, for real. Like, I do my best. If I give you my word that I'm gonna be there, like I come, you know what I'm saying? Like I come to everything. My downfall is I am not a social media person.
Got you.
I hate social media. I go on there because I absolutely have to.
Right.
Like, you ain't gonna catch me just scrolling.
Yeah, right.
That's not me, because there's so many more things that I can be doing with my time throughout the day
Yeah.
than worrying about what everybody else got going on.
Got you.
Now, people tag me and stuff. They share it. They be wanting me to share. And some things I am gonna share, but you can't spam my page either.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because there may be some things that I'm posting that I want somebody to pay attention to.
Right.
But you send me 5 different things to share in the same day. I'm not going to share them all. I'm not. I'm still going to be supportive.
Right.
I'm still going to have your back 110%. But I'm not going to share it all.
Why is that, though?
Why is that? I'm not going to share it all? Because I don't have that much time to be on social media for real.
I got you. I feel you on that.
And I'm trying to get better with it. But say, for instance, I make a post, right? And I'm trying to reach my followers or find my algorithm. You know what I'm saying? So I can reach more people with some of the content that I'm trying to put out. But then you share 5 things, and then you ask me, you want me to share all 5. So if I only share 3, you're still not gonna see it as me being fully supportive because I only shared 3.
I got
5.
you.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel.
So
what
it's
you're
like
saying.
it's almost like you damned if you do, you damned if you don't.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I don't think people realize that. Like when I put something out, I put it out there. If you share it, I really appreciate you.
Right.
Absolutely. When you put something out, I'm definitely gonna do my best to make sure that I share yours as well.
Got you.
Like I'm gonna show the reciprocation back, but the everyday thing, I can't do it.
Okay.
I can't do it.
But I think it would be a little bit different if it's because sometimes people be talking majority of the time when they say
Right.
that. You really don't really like when it comes to somebody saying like it's different between like cause like me like I'm applying pressure. I'm like I said I'm trying to track you to do that. I'm not forcing you to do it. You know what I'm saying? Like when you see like I'm doing what I'm doing and based off like I said I had like and my results is coming in and things like that because I'm doing my part.
Right.
And once I do a part, you be like, damn, like and then you know what I'm saying? Cause then you gotta have a mindset too, like, cause you gotta get your name out there in a certain way.
Like we all trying to grow.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. It just to me, and that's a real controversial area,
Right, because
for a lot of people because I'm not obligated to do those things. I do it because I want to.
right,
That's just like I'm not gonna get salty when nobody if you don't share my stuff.
right,
I'm not gonna be mad because it's obviously one or two things. A, you didn't have the time, or B, what I was sharing you didn't feel like you needed to reshare.
or 3, they just didn't do it.
Right.
Right, you know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? So there are some people who will see your stuff
Yeah.
and really just don't share it.
Yeah, but this is what I don't like though. All right, let's make a scenario.
Okay.
Me and you become cool. My sis now
Right.
hanging out for like 8 months.
Right.
I went to jail, and you sharing free my dog
Right.
every single day.
Right.
But you wouldn't share none of my podcast shit though.
Right.
That's when I have.
So
an
my
issue.
positives, not my negative side.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know. I'm just saying. I get like you like. I like one of my homeboys that went to jail, whatever, and I see everybody post free him. I ain't
You
gonna say
didn't
his name.
support nothing that he was going
But when it came to his music, nobody ain't support none of that. Like they ain't share none of this. I see 355,000 shares or whatever of this nigga went to jail or his mud shot. When it came to that nigga's music, you ain't sharing nothing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's the energy I'm talking about. Cause I think the passion for hate and negativity is way more powerful than
that's what-
positive.
That's what social media is
Yeah. It just sucks though.
It does. And I feel like that's what everybody has gotten tuned to when it comes to social media. Like the positive shit I share or the positive stuff that I post, you ain't gonna share that.
Mm-hmm.
But if I get into a fight tomorrow, somebody got it.
Yeah.
That shit gonna go viral.
Exactly.
You feel me?
Mm-hmm. And guess what? They'll support you with a fight compared to you goddamn trying to make an album or you know what I'm saying? It's just crazy how it is, but we're gonna get better by having these type of conversations.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying?
sure.
And we definitely gonna get better, you know what I'm saying? And that's what I wanna work on. Cause I'm trying to start I do my podcast 25% for me, for 75% for my community, people like you that I met, real, honest, vulnerable. I met that girl Sunday. I knew she said she remember seeing me. I remember I gave her a hug. So I need you on the podcast, and she here, based off just genuine, real vibe, good energy.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? And we was drinking before we came here. Me, she ate some of my food too. Tell them about the food now.
The food was good.
You know what I'm saying?
It was good.
Shout out to OGP Rose.
That man got some seasoning.
You know what I'm telling you
All
now?
right.
Hey, hold on. You gotta try my lemon pepper buffalo turkey wings. You gonna love them.
Oh man, no.
I'm
You lost me.
I'm telling you.
I don't be messing with turkey wings like that, man.
You gotta try mine once. Just take a bite. I'm gonna give you a sample. Tell me to give you a sample. I said I give you a sample. You like, you know what?
Okay.
Gotcha. That's all I was doing.
Yeah, if you bring me a little sample piece, you know, I'll be like, okay, this is good.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
Yeah.
it. You know what I'm saying?
I'm picky.
Yeah, I know that.
I don't even eat the skin off chicken, man.
I know. I see that you. Why not though?
It's a weird texture.
If you hear my favorite, the way you say texture,
It's
like
a weird texture, man. Like, I don't know. The only skin that I eat is churches.
church. That's you. See,
It's crispy.
hello. You eat churches?
I don't like wet wings. Is that fair?
That's fair. I know, but churches.
Church is not wet though.
So you like? What's wrong with Popeyes? They're basically the same.
They chicken sandwich is really good.
Chicken
The
sandwich.
spicy
Popeye.
chicken sandwich.
You might.
Spike. Listen, I
Number
tried
one.
it for the first time, y'all.
Ooh.
Not when everybody else did it. You know what I'm
Gotcha.
saying? When niggas was
Yeah. Hold on. I was just
around
about
the
to say.
corner for
I'm about to say something. Hold on. Somebody. All right. Somebody asked me, why do niggas cheat? Right.
Okay.
I said, all right. Let me give you an example. I said, you know Chick-fil-A.
Right. I love
They always come on time.
my pleasure.
They always be polite. You get how many sauce you want without a price. They been faithful to you and did everything right.
Except for Sundays.
Right, but watch this. When the Popeye chicken sandwich came out, and you heard about it, you went there. The line was long. You stayed and wait, whatever, just even try it out.
Not me.
And I said, that's why niggas cheat.
Yeah.
Just curiosity.
I couldn't do it. That's just like Buddy had did the thing with the chicken. You know what I'm saying? When he was giving out
Yeah.
1,000 pieces of chicken.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Shout him out, though. Yeah, you know.
Yeah, Bernard, he definitely, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
The man can cook. He be making some
Yeah.
shit. You feel me? Like
That nigga cooked bear.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Bro, did you see the shit with the shark?
Yes. Nigga.
Where is he getting these animals?
I don't know. I'm worried to a point when he might be cooking bodies. I'm sorry. I was just trying to say when you try to go above and above, you just don't know.
No, not to him though. Like the shit
Yeah.
looking good, bro.
Yeah.
Like I really want to try that snapper that he got. And I've never had red snapper before,
Right.
so you know that would be interesting.
I think one thing you need to work on, sis.
What?
You need to work on being a little bit more open.
About what?
Just cause like why you didn't go to the chicken spot?
Which one?
You say you didn't go, right?
No, I did. I mean, I drove past.
Right.
Listen, first and foremost, sir, I was at work.
Okay.
Okay.
He was where?
At work.
Okay.
Okay.
I got you.
And I was on the clock.
Okay. I mean, okay, well, my bad.
So when I got there, it wasn't no more chicken.
All right.
I wasn't about to pay $20 to not get no chicken.
I feel you.
You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Because I didn't really want anything else that was out there. I
want the
spent the
chicken?
block. I just wanted to try the chicken.
Hold on, but you wanted the chicken, you gonna take the skin off, right?
Yeah, I was definitely going to take the
You
skin.
definitely gonna take the fucking skin off.
Unless
It was crispy?
he said, but it's golden and it's extra crispy.
Okay.
Look at there. You know, he sold me his presentation like that.
Yeah. He fired though. He fired
He
though.
baptizing chicken.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
had been talking about that chicken
Oh,
all
he rolled that bitch now, baptized that
Listen.
motherfucker?
I had been talking about that chicken all fucking week. I'm telling everybody, yo, when he dropped the chicken, I'm going to get the chicken.
Mm,
You know what I'm saying?
I feel you.
But I didn't go. I drove through. They said bro was out of chicken. So I said, it just wasn't meant for me to have chicken that day.
Got you.
It wasn't that I wasn't going to support. You know what I'm saying? I was going
Right.
to go just off the strength.
Yeah.
But then I saw the line and then, all of the complaints of people, $20 for 5 pieces of chicken.
That.
It was just, it ain't my vibe.
But guess what though? They'll pay $40 to get in the club though. And wait in that line.
Yeah, I can't.
And a club they know they might get shot at too.
Yeah, man, I'm in the house.
I'm just saying, you get what I'm saying? Like, it's just a mindset. To me, like, one thing I was telling, me and my bros, that we all talk about too, like, we need to, like, people that need to understand, because especially if you in a business trying to get your name out there in a certain way, sometimes it's not about a handout, it's about an opportunity. And you don't know who you're going to meet out there. You know what I'm saying? If you just walk around with a mic and a camera in your hand, you don't know who you might meet, or you don't know what you're going to happen.
True
You just
indeed.
don't know. So I think we are getting better at that, though, especially in South Carolina. Like I said, we are getting better trying to, like I said, shout out to Chico, shout out to OG, shout out to everybody that do have a platform and try to represent our city well and the state well.
Mm-hmm.
In a way, we are getting better at that and going to certain events. And tomorrow, if y'all ain't doing that tomorrow, not on YouTube, but right now live on Facebook. If y'all ain't doing it tomorrow, please go to my house. We have a festival for independent artists from 5 to 12. It's prizes for the artists and it's prizes for people that's going to be there. So shout out to OG Loyalty for and the people that he got with that's fucking with that. So if y'all ain't doing nothing tomorrow from 5 to 12, it might be the 1 to 2 because it's black people.
I
so,
ain't lying.
you know what I mean?
I heard they got a lot of artists too.
So yeah, if y'all not doing nothing, please come to my house and support. And you gonna understand that we got talent here, for real, for real. And I didn't realize till I had to put the work in to go there and see him. Like, even though you like, I don't know. Then you go, you be like,
Okay, it's some talent out
it's
here.
some
for real.
motherfucking talents out here, bro. And it's different personality, and we all can, do certain things, like me, my podcast and things like that. So that's why I try to spread my wings to certain things and be open and be honest and have conversations like this with people and like, you know what I'm saying? But I don't really care about how fly you are. I care about your work and your personality and things like that because that gonna go along with that's equity to me compared to the trend.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, but
I
it's
just like genuine people.
facts. I love genuine people.
You know what I'm saying? That's the vibe. I'm all about vibes. Like, it ain't even about being in the limelight no more because there's a lot of things that I can go to events all day long.
Exactly.
And I don't even want to perform. I just want to be in the midst of it.
Yeah.
Like, I just want to see, look how this person's grown
Right.
or, you know what I'm saying?
Good
Look what
energy.
they doing.
Yeah. Because you could have been at the performance, whatever, and next thing you know, you're not even having a good time.
Yep.
And that's fire that you want to go to a spotlight. I don't really care about it. Ain't about me. It's about this vibe.
Right.
This vibe is good. The
Right.
vibe is way more important to me right now.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm meeting good people, networking, and doing things like that. You know what I'm saying? So this is the last question I got for you.
Okay.
We might be coming back. I'm going to call my homeboy, see whatever. What would you tell yourself, what you know now, what would you tell yourself back then? Besides telling your mom the truth,
Be consistent.
I'm gay. Besides that part.
Be consistent.
Mm.
Be consistent. I feel like now that I'm getting a little bit older, you know what I'm saying? Like, I really wish that I would have been more consistent
Mm.
when I was a little bit younger, when I was able to really get in their face. Because, I mean, I feel like I could have took off in a different time.
Right.
But I didn't have a work ethic then.
Yeah.
I wasn't consistent. And even now, I'm still somewhat
Working
not
on-
consistent.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because life be lifing.
Yeah.
Like, I work. You know what I'm saying? I take care of my child.
Mm-hmm.
Take care of my wife.
Talk about your wife. Yeah.
Oh yeah, she the dopest for
Yeah,
real. Creme
you
de
know
la
what I'm
creme.
saying? Yeah,
Y'all
y'all-
don't know about it. Y'all better
yeah,
ask
listen.
about it.
You know what I mean?
But it's, I don't know. I would just tell myself to be consistent for
Yeah.
real, for real. Like just go hard.
Yeah, that what Chris Moorhead said when I asked him that same question. But he said it. He basically said what you're saying, but this way he said you gonna agree with me. Lock in.
Yeah.
That way he said. Just I wish I would lock in. He said even the time his mama gave him I don't know if he's at piano or guitar, and he wanted it though, and he just wished he would have locked in. Understand what what could have been whatever. You know what I'm saying? And
Because the sky's the limit when you do.
yeah.
Like, you never know what can really go on. I was so worried about timing, and I was so worried about, like, it not being my time, or, like, I had other people who I was close with that was doing it too. So, we always got that mindset, like, we can't all do it.
Right.
Like, oh, well, you trying to do it right now, so you know what, I'm going to let you do your thing. And then when you done, but you be done miss your own time.
Yeah. That was Otto said the same thing too. So that's and that's what we all need to work on too. And that's why we doing shit like this. Even when we come to the youngest, we see like tell them to lock in and things like that. Learn from my experience. You know what I'm saying? I shot like I said, OGP Rose. He said too. We trying to help the babies. You know what I'm saying? And it's fire that you said that in the way how you said, because we all have that problem. And I say the main reason because sometimes we do shit based off motivation, not discipline.
Mm-hmm.
And we doing based off the spike of our emotions compared to whatever the mission's supposed to be the mission, and we don't lock in. And the reason why sometimes you do shit with your emotions and you motivated, even though you might did a motivation after you done, you don't feel good.
Right.
Then when you discipline, it ain't about it's about the journey and everything you went through. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I want everybody to understand when it comes to a journey. And it's like life. One of my quotes I take, I learned is, your life is like a heartbeat. You're going to have your ups and downs.
Mm-hmm.
But you do not want to be flatline.
Man, the most successful people failed
Telling you.
every time.
They took way more losses than they took wins.
Yeah.
I'm telling you now.
But once they hit that win, though.
Yeah. And because they learned from that, they know they already lost. So they
Yeah.
already know. So because when they come to the winning, they
Lose the game.
they already lost. So to the point that they know how to keep up now. And if they do lose, if they go back failing, it ain't like they never did it before. They know how to come back up. You know what I'm saying? They know how to get back up. So yeah, man. Like my favorite saying, y'all, we don't pay no bills. We better get some refills, man. We out.
All right.
Yes, sir. Ski.
When that fire starts to burn.